Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Paradise State of Mind podcast. I'm your host, Adrani, and I am so blessed to be back and to be able to share with you all today. But before we get into today's episode, for those of you who follow Paradise.State of Mind on Instagram, I know I did say that there will be new episodes every Friday. But I soon realized that that wasn't going with my schedule very well. So as of right now, there will not be new episodes on Friday. But that doesn't mean I'm going to upload any less. Some weeks I may even upload twice or 3 times in 1 week. Other weeks I may upload once or twice in 2 weeks. So it just depends on my busy, evolving schedule. Just make sure you're following Paradise.State of Mind on Instagram and turn your post notification bell settings on Spotify so that way you will not miss an episode. Now, today's episode, I'm going to be sharing 10 daily habits to reach your higher self. Habits are really important when it comes to reaching the ideal you, because you'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The direction of your life is determined by the daily choices we make. So do not underestimate the power of small daily habits over a long period of time, whether they're good or bad habits. And a part of becoming the best version of yourself is acknowledging your habits and then changing them, because habits eventually become second nature. They eventually become ingrained. So we want those habits to be good habits. The first habit that I'm going to be sharing with you is to create a realistic to-do list. So a to-do list is a great daily habit, but we have to know how to make that to-do list an effective and realistic to-do list, or else we'll feel overwhelmed and discouraged with tasks. Start your to-do list with the most important thing that you feel you should get done. Something that if it were the only thing that you got done that day, you will still be happy with yourself. Then ideally add 2 more things that you should also get done as well, so that you're getting your to-do list down to 3 priorities. That way you will be able to feel a sense of accomplishment and you're more likely to follow through altogether. Also, keep your to-do list simple, clear, and actionable, and be specific on your to-do list. The next daily habit that I'm going to share is to turn off your TV and sleep in complete darkness and silence. Now, this one right here is so helpful for me because it really helps me to clear my mind and focus after a long day. I used to go to bed every night having to have something playing in the background, whether it was music or TV, and most of the time it was TV. And my guilty pleasure, by the way, is reality TV with all the drama like Housewives, Bachelor and Bachelorette, Love and Hip Hop, all of that, which is totally fine for leisure time in moderation. But I've had times where I'd fall asleep with those kind of reality TV shows playing and waking up feeling so frazzled and restless, almost like I brought that energy into my morning and into the next day. I noticed a huge difference once I started to implement this habit of sleeping in complete darkness and silence, because it allows your mind to decompress and it's almost like you're putting your racing mind to sleep. I feel more refreshed, happy, and less irritable now that I have implemented this habit. This sort of leads me into the next habit that I'm going to be sharing with you, which is to create a night routine that includes preparing for the next day. It is very important to prepare for the next day the night before, because mornings can be very unpredictable and they can be very hectic, especially if you're anything like me and you like to hit that snooze button on your alarm. So plan for the next day. Have an outfit picked out and ready to go for the next day. And if you're going to work or school, prepare your lunch and pack your backpack for whatever you're going to need. Little things like that work for you and your life. For example, with my night routine, what I like to do is after I showered and I'm all ready to hop in the bed, before I hop in the bed, I like to pick out my outfit and then pack my purse or my bag with all the items I'm going to need for the next day. This way you're going to feel more prepared and you're going to rush less in the mornings. So you can take your time in the morning and focus on what the day has to offer instead of picking up on yesterday's slack. Now, the next daily habit we should all know by now, which is to eat healthy. Eating healthy is obviously good for you, but we should strive to make it less of a habit and more of a lifestyle, because it's not only beneficial to your physical health, but it's also great for your mental health when it comes to focusing, thinking clearer, avoiding fatigue and tiredness, also decision making, and feeling more alert. Remember to be content and aware about what you choose to put into your body. And remember that you only have one body, so take care of it. The next habit that you should include into your daily routine is to work out. Exercising is a perfect daily habit to think about including into your routine, because it's not only going to help you out physically and mentally, but it's going to help you out emotionally. There's plenty of times where I can remember being upset or stressed and letting my stress out in a healthy way by working out. My mind feels clearer, and of course my body feels amazing after I'm done working out. And so working out really doesn't have to be a pain. You don't have to go to the gym and lift 40-pound weights or do anything that's too extreme for you. Just make working out and exercising and moving your body a part of your daily life. The next habit is one of my favorites, and it is to spend 10 minutes every day cleaning. This habit will allow you to keep your space clean, and it just allows you to avoid doing an overwhelmingly amount of cleaning in one day. If you feel drained or tired at the end of the day but you planned on cleaning, I know this happens to me all the time. With this habit, you will be able to break your cleaning into smaller chunks and just set a timer for 10 minutes. It will feel way more manageable, I promise. So like I said, set your timer for 10 minutes, clean for that amount of time, and once the timer goes off, wrap your cleaning up, and then you're done for the day. If you get into the habit of cleaning for 10 minutes only every day, eventually your home will feel clean and you will effortlessly keep it clean because it just becomes second nature. You can also create a schedule around your cleaning. For example, I like to deep clean my space once a month. So full in, deep clean, it takes a long time, but it's worth it. And it's like micro organizing, all of that good stuff. And then for every day in between, I just clean every day for 10 minutes. So whatever schedule works for you so that you can keep your space clean and then apply the 10 minutes every day. This works best for me, and I believe it can work just as well for you. So that is why I am sharing it. The next habit to add to your daily routine is to create visual cues of what you want to do more of consistently. Or in other words, creating visual reminders of what you want to do more of. So if you want to work out more, have your workout clothes laid out somewhere in plain sight, like your couch or your bedstand, wherever you're going to see them. Have them laid out so that you'll essentially be more likely to work out. Also, if you want to eat healthier, make yourself have no other choice but to eat healthier. So have only healthy food in the fridge. Make it accessible, so have a fruit bowl on the counter or something that is going to encourage you to do it more. And this is another effortless way to encourage yourself and incorporate daily habits, so eventually they will also become second nature. The next daily habit is life-changing. It will change your life. It definitely changed mine, and that is to meditate. Meditation really just eases your mind. Like when I meditate personally, I can say my stress and anxiety decreases so much. And when I reach my deepest state of meditation, it goes away completely. It also allows me to focus on the necessary in life rather than the unnecessary negativity and things that just usually cloud your mind. Everyone has time for meditation. The key is to not overwhelm yourself with high expectations of how long you're necessarily going to meditate, because meditation can be done in as little as 2 minutes. Like, meditation is really about going inside and giving yourself a reset, allowing yourself to receive awareness and clarity so that you are able to focus more on what matters in life. So therefore, meditation is nowhere near selfish. Like, if you're a mother or if you have many responsibilities that lead you to believe that you don't have time for meditation, that is false, because meditation is going to fill you up so that you can give the full self, or your best version rather, to your loved ones. So essentially, if you are stretching yourself too thin, it's like pouring from an empty cup. But meditation really fills you up with awareness, clarity, and patience. Last but definitely not least, the final habit that I feel will really aid you in reaching your higher self is going to be positive self-talk. That can come in the form of affirmations, which I personally love to include in my daily routine, or just being that uplifting voice in your head and being that uplifting person for yourself. But whatever form your positive self takes, just strive to make uplifting yourself a part of your everyday routine. This habit has so much untapped power in each and every one of us over a long period of time. So just remember to build yourself up every day. Also, stay humble and always know there's room for improvement. Now, you know I love doing my recaps when it comes to finishing out my episodes, and today in particular, I really wanted to recap because I really want you to walk away with a clear sense of what I feel is life-changing with persistence and time. So today we went over creating a realistic to-do list and keeping your days productive, sleeping in complete darkness and silence to clear your mind, developing a night routine that includes preparing for the next day, eating healthy and being aware of what you put into your body, working out and doing whatever that means to you on a daily basis, just moving your body, spending 10 minutes cleaning every day, creating visual cues for what you want to do more of consistently, meditating to fulfill yourself and give more of yourself to others, drinking water, and positive self-talk, being that uplifting person and that uplifting voice in your mind. Remember to stay persistent and realize that what you do daily should never be underestimated. Realize also that you are molding yourself when you create habits, so create good habits and stay persistent. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Paradise State of Mind. I am so happy to be receiving all the love and support from you all. And also, do not be afraid to drop a question, comment, or episode suggestion at paradise.stateofmind on Instagram. And if you are not following me at paradise.stateofmind on Instagram, please go ahead and do so you can be in the loop. And every time I release an episode, I will be notifying you all over there. Also, please turn your post notification bell settings on. And remember that I am not posting every Friday, but as soon as I do post an episode, I will notify you. Thank you so much once again. I hope that you all are doing amazing and you're staying happy and healthy. Stay tuned for episode 4, and I will chat with you guys in the next episode.